So I'm trying something a little bit different today. I'm gonna make body butter. I made I weighed out one batch, and the way that I make body butters is I put my oils into the container and I heat them all up, and then after I heat them up and everything's melted together, I throw it in a freezer for a little while until it looks opaque. So I just pulled this one out of the freezer, and this is what it looks like right now. So I'm gonna take this and I'm going to throw it on the hand mixer, right? It's you can see it's, if I broke through the top, it's pretty darn cold. It's really just mixing, you know, freezing it all up. So I'm gonna throw it on the stand mixer. I said hand mixer before, but I meant stand mixer. You know what I meant. And I'm just gonna let this whip up while I weigh out my next batch. I'm probably not gonna make the next batch. I'll melt it down, but I'm not gonna
It's basically incorporating air into it to keep it fluffy.
Right. So
like making a souffle.
Right. So I'm gonna pop this on my KitchenAid. And that's going to be an annoying sound in the corner while I weigh out my ingredients for the next batch. And I'm just going to use this attachment, whatever it's called. I don't know.
Balloon whisk.
A balloon whisk, probably because it looks like a balloon.
And it's a whisk.
And it's a whisk. Lock it down. And I'll start that on low while I'm weighing everything else out. So, I only have 4 ingredients in my body butters. I have shea butter.
What ingredients they are.
Yeah, shea butter, castor oil, coconut oil, and arrowroot powder, and that's it. So, first thing I will put in is some coconut oil. I melted this down before, so it was easy to get out of the jar. And I just will weigh it up. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Alright, so now this doesn't have to be melted down again, but it has to be incorporated with the other 2 oils.
What would the powder ingredients
The powder, I find that if I just make the whipped body butter without the arrowroot powder, it's very oily and greasy feeling. So the arrowroot powder helps to make it less greasy for me. Now, this is our bucket of shea butter, so I'm just gonna put some shea butter in. And again, ask questions like crazy, because you know I make body butter all the time, but I've never really made it on camera before. So I'm gonna talk through what I'm doing. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And I have a lot of shea butter in my body butter. I used to have a big ice cream scooper that would be really good for scooping out my oils, but someone snapped it. I forgot to order me a new one. I won't say who that was. I am making. Yeah, I'm making body butter. And I'm just gonna put this down and on the side of the table, out of the way. And I'm sorry, I need you to open that again because I only put in half the amount.
I think you didn't hammer it down.
Yeah. Do you need the opener?
No. It's a right here.
So, again, this is the castor oil. Thank you.
Well, it's only 12 o'clock.
That's true.
Starting from the bathroom.
Nice. Ooh, that's really going really well over there.
Well, it's kind of cold.
Yes. Well, I had it in the freezer for a while. I'm actually going to turn it off.
We need to buy your body butter next, then of your product.
body butter is, that's one of our, I mean, I love the body butter. And the really good thing is you don't have to wait 4 weeks for it to cure. You can put it on the shelf. All right,
It's
you
only
take
6
it that
p.m.
way.
there, so she should be home by 8, she said.
So I will put this aside. And just so I don't have to go all the way over to the stove area, we brought over the hot plate. And I just double boil it. Double boil? I don't even know. I'm just gonna put it on. And then we just wait. And we wait while it heats up until it melts down. And then we freeze it. So it almost like feels counterproductive to freeze it. We're making body butter, and after you melt it down, you put it in the freezer until it's opaque. I might have left it in the freezer for a little too long. So then, after you whip it up, it looks like this. It's usually a little bit softer than this, but it's super cold in here. So I am going to just put it aside and let it sit for a couple of minutes. Maybe even you can go and boil it over there for like a second. Let it warm up so I can really roll. Right? It's really, really cold. And then this is a second batch. So John's gonna work on that for a minute. Yeah, that does make some good
Got it?
ASMR.
Is it scented?
These will both be scented. That one is going to be scented with peppermint, and this one is going to be French vanilla. The peppermint somebody asked me to make about a week ago, and I was like, yeah, I'll make it tomorrow.
Didn't have the scent.
Right? And I didn't have the fragrance. So I had to wait for it to come, and now that the fragrance is here, I'm like, oh, let me make both of them at the same time. Normally I don't film this, and the main reason that I don't film this is because it's, you know, like I'm literally just sitting here waiting. And then after this, I will put this in the freezer for like 20 minutes. So I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm not going to make you guys sit here for 20 minutes while I do that.
20 now in Utah.
But that's why I made one in advance, so that I could, I'll be able to pipe that one while this one is getting cold. But that's it. I just put my 3 ingredients in here, and I don't put the arrowroot powder in until it's whipping. Like if I put it in now, it would kind of it would clump up. And I don't know what else you could use in lieu of arrowroot powder, maybe cornstarch?
Cornstarch.
Yeah. So because I have the scale that I could just tear it out, I know exactly how much is going in. And I'll add my peppermint fragrance because somebody asked for it. I also have some vanilla that I can make as well. The hard part is trying to figure out how many hours to take out is I put in 3 quarts of oil and now take out fragrance. What do you think? That we can move on now. Right, there's air into it. And I was going to move more into it. I told Mark I was going to wait. I told me I feel like I'm doing right. But the air makes me take a lot of room. So the we use, the jars that we use, I use these 2 jars. This is the hard part, trying to figure out how many of each I'm gonna make, like, you know, how many are gonna sell. So this is a 4-ounce jar, but it only fits 2 ounces of body butter in it because of all the air. And this is, I don't even know what this is 4 ounces of body butter, but it's an 8-ounce jar, right?
All butters and oil?
It's all butters. It's all, it's shea butter, castor oil, and coconut oil.
And arrowroot powder.
And a little arrowroot powder. You get the big ones. Nice. What? Yes. What? It's so soapy. Yeah, I'm gonna scrape it down again. And if you look, oh, it's locked. It's really, really creamy. The really good thing about this is if I get it on me, I just rub it in, and then I have, you know, nice, smooth, peppermint smelling arms. But
hello, Mary.
As it gets cold, it gets stiffer. You know, so because it's so cold outside, it'll be a really stiff body butter. So I don't really have to do too much more. I'm just gonna scrape it down, and then I'll start to pipe it.
Sugar scrub.
I'll leave it on for a little while. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get my containers prepped. This and this, and then I will take my alcohol and I spray the insides of the jars, just in case. Now I don't put any preservative. What? Well, I wiped them out before. And I don't put preservatives in the butters, in the body butter, because it's not really coming in contact with water. So I have this all ready, set up, and I'm gonna need scissors. Slide this one. So then I put it inside here to make it easier to get it all in. That's what she said. Sometimes I'll cut the recipe in half. So I'm just gonna fill the bag as much as I can, and I'll fill it back up again after. As much as I can get in there. I'm gonna have a lot of peppermint body butter. I hope people like it. Actually, this will be pretty good all year long because peppermint really makes your skin feel cool, I feel like. So I feel like even in the summertime, cool, refreshing peppermint. We'll keep this for a while. All right, so then that's good.
I heard that. That's what she did.
And then I just zip it up so it doesn't come back out on me. Pull it down, and then grab the corner. And I'll make it nicey nice.
Peppermint's also good for body BSC. Hello, fishy legs.
I don't know what body BSC is.
I'm sure it's a typo. I'm sure she's going to tell you.
Very soothing, and I also slam it down so I can get as much in it as possible.
Can't leave you unattended for anything.
Me?
Yeah. Keisha. Body scrub. Oh, a body scrub.
Oh, yes. I should probably make a peppermint body scrub if I'm gonna make this. Right? Actually, whoops.
Peppermint is good for body aches and sinus issues, so it should do well.
Nice. I did not know about sinus issues. I think I did not take out enough containers.
Jill said I'm gonna get some yeah. Jesse said that sound. ASMR. Oh yeah.
That's not the good ASMR though. That's the what did you eat today?
That's the oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Oh.
That doesn't help.
Taco Bell.
Did you say Taco Bell? Somebody
Jesse
else
said
did.
Taco Bell, yeah.
Maggie could eat tacos every day. So could I. Who am I kidding?
Eggs, bacon, and cheese with toast, Sadie said.
Put this back in.
Currently making taco meat nachos.
Can you grab a couple more of those and then spritz them for me?
The bigger ones?
Maybe, maybe like 2, 3 big ones. And like another 5 little ones.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes.
I have the alcohol. The alcohol spritz.
Thank you, sir. And that arrowroot powder really helps it from being like just greasy. I'm a very
That was my idea.
that was John's idea when I first started making body butter. He was like, I don't like it because it was greasy. And like John, I am very tactile.
Ooh. I ain't no
And if
reptile.
I don't like the way that it feels, I'm not gonna use it. So,
Have you tried actual piping bags?
yes, I do have a couple of piping bags, but they're small. And like the other piping bags that you have to clean out, like, I'm not trying to clean things. Or
It's a
make
little
extra
different.
stuff
Well,
for
yeah, 'cause
John.
when you're using like frosting and stuff like that, it's different because this oil and stuff stays
Yeah,
in there.
like frosting is very easy to get out. It's sugar based. This is just oil and it just kind of sits and you gotta scrub it. And that's that. And that's already cut. I just have to figure out which corner it is. That one. Get back down to the one I was in the middle of filling. And then I'll weigh these to make sure that they're all,
Over.
yeah, at least 2 and 4 ounces.
What is that?
This is body butter, peppermint body butter to be specific. And it's really, really creamy and really, really. What?
Oh boy, that burned. What?
What burned?
That noise.
Oh,
Do you do? I like you don't do any fancy swirls and you fill the entire jar.
Yeah, and then I slam it down because I want it, if it says, I don't want somebody to say, oh, your label says for 2 ounces, but I weighed it and it weighed only whatever, because, you know.
I used to tell my nephews that.
You know. Have one more left? I do. Because I learned a trick from, I don't remember who it was, Holly? Low River Soap?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Get it all out. Then,
Have you got your spatula?
yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I got some on me. Take a brand new spatula.
I like white lights myself. I want a solid color for color lights.
This is why we spray the entire surface with alcohol, because
Definitely.
we just made some peppermint body butter. This one might not be full enough. I might have to keep this one or give it away. Yeah. It's only a halfie. So we'll have to keep that one. But that is how it's done. That's my size. Nice. I'm just gonna rub that in. It does not get greasy and smells peppermint delicious.